What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Queensville Sports. And today we're going to be making our picks for every single bowl game in college football. Now, I really like doing this. I did this last year. It was a lot of fun. Today, I'm going to be making my picks along with, I'm going to be making them on the Capital One Bowl Mania thing. I think if I get them all right, how much money do I get? What's the prize? It's a lot of money if I get them all right, so we know that's not going to happen, but we can try. What are there, 40 bowl games? So I'm just going to calculate the odds real quick. So there are 2 outcomes for each game in 41 games, so you take 41 raised to the power of 2, which is... Okay, I don't think that's right. You know what, we won't calculate the odds. That's just irrelevant at this point. So we are going to be making our picks right now. The Markers Wanted Bahamas Bowl between Buffalo and Charlotte. I'm going to pick Buffalo in that game. Utah State and Kent State in the Tropical Smoothie Cafe Frisco Bowl. I'm going to take Utah State. They're generally a pretty good team. Michigan State played them last year, and they were pretty good. The Celebration Bowl between Alcorn State and North Carolina A&T. We'll take North Carolina A&T. Tariq Cohen went there. Go Bears. Just got eliminated from the playoffs. Central Michigan and San Diego State in the New Mexico Bowl. San Diego State generally has a pretty good team. It's in New Mexico, just closer to San Diego State than Central Michigan. We'll take San Diego State. Liberty and Georgia Southern in the FBC Mortgage Cure Bowl. We will take Georgia Southern. They upset App State, and that's the reason App State isn't playing in the Cotton Bowl. SMU and FAU in the Chirabunde Boca Raton Bowl. We are going to take SMU. I like them there. FIU and Arkansas State. I think Arkansas State's definitely the better team, but FIU beat Miami in the Camella Bowl. We're going to go with FIU. The majority of people are taking Arkansas State, but we're going to go with that there. The Mitsubishi Motors Las Vegas Bowl. We have Boise State and Washington. I'm going to go with Boise State on that one. I think that they're a very good team. The team, okay, App State should be playing in the Cotton Bowl, and here's why. They beat 2 Power 5 teams, North Carolina and South Carolina. While they might not be good Power 5 teams, they're still Power 5 teams. Whereas, I don't think Memphis beat any Power 5 teams. So, App State playing UAB. Almost 99% of people are taking App State. I think I'm going to hop on the train. I think App State's going to win that one. The Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl, UCF and Marshall. Sorry, James. I think we're going to go with UCF on this one. The SoFi Hawaii Bowl, Hawaii and BYU. Hawaii played in this bowl last year. I mean, it's just like an annual tradition. I'll take Hawaii just for the home field advantage. Louisiana Tech and Miami in the Walk-Ons Independence Bowl. I really don't think Miami's that good of a team. We're going to take Louisiana Tech. Pittsburgh and Eastern Michigan in the Quick Lane Bowl. You see, this is basically a home game for Eastern Michigan. It's in Detroit, but I think Pitt's just the way better team. We'll take Pitt. And this one. UNC and Temple in the Military Bowl. I think this is a close one. The vote is 51% for Temple and less, like 51% for Temple and 49% for North Carolina. We're gonna, I feel like if UNC plays a really good game, I feel like they can win this one. They only lost to Clemson by 1. I think they're a pretty good team. I'll take UNC. Michigan State, go Spartans. Dun, 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 victory for MSU against the Wake Forest Demon Deacons in the Pinstripe Bowl. Call me biased. I'm taking MSU. I think they'll go, okay, no bias. I actually think MSU's going to win, but everyone's going to call me biased for picking MSU. That's okay, though. Oklahoma State and Texas A&M in the Academy Sports and Outdoors Texas Bowl. Oklahoma State, Texas A&M. I'm going to go with Texas A&M. The Holiday Bowl is a pretty big one. USC and Iowa. I'm going to take Iowa. I really think USC is pretty overrated. I don't really think they should be ranked. I'll take Iowa. Air Force and Washington State in the Camping World Bowl. I'm definitely taking Air Force in that one. They're probably the best military school. Nah, Navy's probably a little bit better. We'll take Air Force. Notre Dame and Iowa State in the Camping World Bowl. I think this game could be close. Iowa State's that sneaky team that'll upset you once in a while. I'm still going to take Notre Dame, though. Memphis and Penn State. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm taking Memphis because the little school in this game has nothing to lose, whereas the big school, in this case Penn State, they have their, they don't want to lose to a small school. So they have everything to lose and nothing pretty much to gain. Memphis is going to come out with a fire. Usually the little school plays well in these games. UCF beat Auburn. UCF would have beat LSU last year if they had the starting quarterback. Sorry, Mackenzie Milton. But, was it Houston beat, who would they beat? I think they beat Florida State. I can't remember. Western Michigan, they were the only team that lost. The little school in these New Year's Six matchups has tended to play well. We're going to take Memphis in this one. Okay, now to the college football semifinal games, and I'm going to go with a little bit more of analysis here. LSU and Oklahoma, 90% of the population going with LSU. I'm just going to say, I agree. I think LSU is going to win this game. I did say, though, I said if you're looking at Oklahoma or Ohio State, or LSU or Ohio State, those are the two teams Oklahoma is going to play. I feel like Oklahoma has a better chance against LSU because LSU really doesn't have a very good defense. They just try to outscore teams, kind of like Oklahoma. So, Oklahoma's used to the Big 12. It's just 50 to 40 games, and they just try to outscore people and get into a shootout, and that's how they win games. And that's the type of play LSU likes to play, too. So, I feel like if they ran into a strong defense like Ohio State, I don't know. I just think that LSU's going to win this game because Heisman Trophy winner Joe Burrow, I don't see anyone on Oklahoma's defense besides Parnell Motley to stop Jamar Chase, Terrence Marshall, and who's the other one? Justin Jefferson. Those are the three top 10 receivers. Jefferson, Marshall, and Chase. 3 top 10 receivers. Who's going to guard them? I think LSU's defense just makes just enough plays to win. Final score, I'm going to say LSU 55, Oklahoma 45. That's my final score. Clemson, Ohio State. Now, Clemson has been so underrated, so underappreciated. They haven't lost in 2.5 years. Don't know if you guys know that. Haven't lost since, when was the last time they lost? The college football playoff when they lost to Alabama that one year. That was the last time they lost. I think that Dabo's going to have this team coming out playing inspired. This is Ryan Day's first sort of playoff. I don't know how he's going to get Ohio State ready. I think Clemson is going to come out on a mission. I think that their defense makes enough plays. I think guys like Justin Ross and T. Higgins make enough plays through the air. And I'm taking Clemson to win this game. I really like their chances here. They're actually favored by 2.5. So I think they are going to win this game. I love Clemson's chances, and I really think they're going to get it done here. I like the way Clemson's been playing. It's not like they've struggled one game, okay? Ohio State, you could say they struggled with Penn State. LSU, you could say they struggled with Auburn. Every team has a struggle win now and again, okay? It's not like a cardinal sin to struggle with a team. I'm taking Clemson. I think they go to the national championship just because of Dabo's previous playoff experience. That's what I think wins them this game. Western Michigan and Western Kentucky in the First Responders Bowl. We're going to take Western Kentucky. My uncle went there, so that's why we're going to take them. Mississippi State and Louisville in the Music City Bowl. We're going to take Louisville. Cal and Illinois in the Red Box Bowl after Michigan State played last year. I think Illinois is a very underrated team that could pull an upset. This wouldn't necessarily be that big of an upset, but I'm going to take Illinois. Florida and Virginia in the Capital One Orange Bowl. Kind of feel bad for Florida fans. I mean, they kind of got stuck with the weak link. It's like, who's going to play Virginia in the Orange Bowl? Because, I don't know. I think Florida kind of got the short end of the stick there. We'll take Florida. I think they're obviously going to win that game. Virginia Tech and Kentucky in the Belk Bowl. We'll take Virginia Tech. I like their team. Arizona State and Florida State in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. We'll take Arizona State. Navy and Kansas State in the Liberty Bowl. We are going to take Navy. Wyoming and Georgia State in the Arizona Bowl. We'll take Georgia State. They upset Tennessee, so that's why I'm going to take them. Utah and Texas in the Alamo Bowl. This will be a good game. Utah could have gone to the Rose Bowl, but, you choked. Or, well, they would have been in the playoff, not the Rose Bowl. And now they're going to settle for the Alamo Bowl. Think about that. They went from in the driver's seat to the playoff to the Alamo Bowl. That's a pretty big drop. I think Utah will win this game, though. I think their defense will suffocate Texas's offense, and I don't think Texas's defense can make enough plays. The Citrus Bowl, Alabama and Michigan. I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. Michigan doesn't really do well against the SEC. Well, not. And the last time Alabama was not in a New Year's Six Bowl, Michigan State lost 49-7. And I believe it was the Citrus Bowl. So, Alabama big. Auburn and Minnesota in the Outback Bowl. We'll take Auburn, although I do think Minnesota's offense could give Auburn some problems. The Rose Bowl between Oregon and Wisconsin. I'm taking Oregon, but this is going to be a great game. Justin Herbert's prolific air attack at Oregon versus what's his name? Jonathan Taylor. And Wisconsin's potent ground game. I do think that Oregon makes enough plays through the air, and their rush defense is very good. They wrapped up Zach Moss in the Pac-12 championship game. I think they do the same thing to Jonathan Taylor, and they do just enough to win that game. The Sugar Bowl, Georgia and Baylor, we're going to, you see, I don't know. Because last year, I picked Georgia. In a similar situation, Georgia lost the SEC championship. They were kind of bummed out about not making the playoff. Went to the Sugar Bowl against Texas and got smoked. Baylor, on the other hand, I don't think is as good as that Texas team. Baylor will be running out. Well, their third-string quarterback played against Oklahoma since Charlie Brewer and their backup got hurt. My boy Jacob Zeno, please transfer to MSU. Please transfer to MSU. I'm going to take Georgia just because I don't think Baylor was as good as Texas last year. The Birmingham Bowl between Cincinnati and Boston College, we'll take Cincinnati. The Tech Slayer Bowl between Tennessee and Indiana. I think Tennessee is one of the hottest teams in the country right now. They've won 6 of their last 7, I think. Yeah, after a horrendous start to the season, they've turned it around, made a bowl game, and I think they're going to have most of the fans there because, I don't know. I want to root for the hometown team and take Indiana, but my grandpa plays football at Tennessee, so we're going to take Tennessee. I really think they're the better team, and I think they're going to get that win. Ohio and Nevada in the Idaho Potato Bowl. We'll take Nevada. Southern Miss and Tulane in the Armed Forces Bowl. We'll take Southern Miss. Louisiana and Miami in the Lending Tree Bowl. We'll take Louisiana. And then, College Football Playoff National Championship. So it says I have to either take the winner of Oklahoma LSU or the winner of Clemson Ohio State. And I really think LSU is going to win it all. They are the team to beat right now. Who can stop their offense? Chase Young? I don't know. But Heisman winner Joe Burrow, I feel like I just don't see anyone taking down LSU. I don't see it happening. So I'm going to take LSU to win it all. And then, okay, what do we got here? So, tiebreaker, the score. Okay, so I think it's going to be LSU and Clemson. I'm going to go LSU 31, Clemson 27. That's my final score. Okay. Hopefully I'm going to get everything right when, how much? Okay, hold on. Let me submit these, and I want to see what the prize money is. See how much money I'm going to win. Because since all my picks are perfect. Submit your picks. Your entry has been saved. Okay. Bowl Mania prize. How much money are we playing for? $1 million for a perfect score. That's what we're going for. Hopefully, that's what we're going to be getting at. I'm going to be huge fans of... Who do I have to root for? Huge fans of Buffalo, Utah State, NCAA, all those teams. Hopefully I win $1 million. Probably not going to happen, but we can wish. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. Have fun making your picks. Let me know your picks down below. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone.